We started chapter yesterday. So this is continuation of the same chapter, that is molecular basis of inheritance. Yesterday what we studied was the generalized structure of a polynucleotide chain, what is the structure of the DNA, what are the various measurements of the DNA, then the packing of the DNA on the positively charged protein zone, that is a protein core as well as a zone for prokaryotes. So that is all what we studied yesterday. Now we have to continue it further. As till now, this was not known that whether the DNA is a genetic material or not, whether the information which is passed on to the next generation that is coded on the DNA or not. Now the studies were made on the DNA further. ठीक है, अब DNA के ऊपर स्टडीज होनी शुरू हो गई थी कि DNA जो है दैट इज अ जेनेटिक मटेरियल, पहले तो इसको अप्रूव करना था, फिर उसके बाद ये डीएनए डिवाइड कैसे करता है, यानी कि रेप्लिकेट कैसे करता है, हाउ इट फॉर्म्स इट्स पेयर, हाउ इट फॉर्म्स इट्स न्यू कॉपी, ये चीज़ पता करनी थी. उसके बाद फाइनली आगे आगे हमारे पास क्या है, रेप्लिकेशन के बाद ये न्यू जनरेशन में रेप्लिकेशन, ट्रांसक्रिप्शन, ट्रांसलेशन कैसे प्रोड्यूस करता है एंड हाउ एक्चुअली इट इज प्रोवाइडिंग द करेक्टर्स. मेंडल ने तो सिंपल एक काम कर दिया, उन्होंने बोल दिया कि ऐसे ऐसे आगे चला गया और ये करेक्टर आ गया, है ना. जो आपने सेग्रीगेशन, लॉ ऑफ सेग्रीगेशन, इंडिपेंडेंट असॉर्टमेंट, ये सब चीज़ें पढ़ी, उससे हमने यही सिर्फ पढ़ा कि करेक्टर एक पेरेंट्स में था, जनरेशन टू जनरेशन आगे ट्रांसफर हो गया, पर वो वहाँ जाके अपने आप को एक्सप्रेस कैसे कर पाता है, that is what we are going to study in this whole chapter. Okay, so starting with the very first topic, that is the DNA is a genetic material. To identify that DNA is a genetic material, the first contribution was made by Frederick Griffith. ग्रिफिथ ने अपना एक्सपेरिमेंट चलाए थे ऑन अ बैक्टीरिया, दैट इज स्ट्रेप्टोकोकस निमोनिया वाज अ बैक्टीरिया. Griffith, Frederick Griffith was a person. He was actually surprised because of his experiments results that he viewed. Okay, and he was doing his experiments on a bacteria, and this bacteria is pneumonia causing bacteria, that is Streptococcus pneumoniae. Streptococcus pneumoniae. So this Streptococcus pneumoniae that had two types of the strains, that is the R strain and the S strain. R strain of the Streptococcus is the rough strain and S strain is the smooth strain. R strain is the rough strain and S is the smooth strain. The rough strain of the Streptococcus pneumoniae, this bacteria, that is this R strain is non-virulent, that is it does not cause any problem, any kind of the infection, any kind of the disease to the organism to which it goes, right? Whereas the S strain is a virulent form or a virulent strain that which causes infection. And when this was actually, this experiments took place with the help of the mice, the two type of the strains, they were cultured and then they were injected into the mice body. Okay, mice के अंदर इनको इंजेक्शन के साथ इंजेक्ट किया जाता था, just to notice down what are the various changes of the R strain as well as S strain within the body of the mice. Okay, the experiments, they are not directly followed on the human body, they are done on the lower organisms bodies. Okay, so this is the very first step he took, was that he injected the R strain into the mice. This is the mice, let's say, and when he injected R strain, R was what? Non-virulent. It does not create any problem to the mice, and as a result the mice was not infected, was not any types affected also, so the mice lives. Okay, the mice did not die, it lived, right? Secondly, he injected again the second strain, that is the smooth strain of the Streptococcus pneumoniae. As it was virulent, causing the problem, causing the disease, so it led to the killing of this mice, and hence as a result the mice died. Mice dies, right? Now after this, what happened? This mice will be living with the R strain, mice will be killed by the S strain. This has been approved by the two steps. Now he heat killed this S strain. Actually what he did is he collected the S strain bacteria in a test tube and he heated it for a particular while so that their impression, that is whatsoever the next creation of a new character it has to give, that should be finished. Okay? So he used the heat killed S strain further in the third step of his experiment. So again he took a mice and he introduced the new heat killed S strain into this mice. Heat killed S strain into the mice, into the mice body. Now, because it is heat killed, obviously there will be no effect of this strain now, है ना, क्योंकि हम लोग जब भी वाटर बॉइलिंग करते हैं तब भी तो इसीलिए करते हैं, वाटर इज बीइंग बॉइल्ड बिफोर इट्स कंजम्पशन. व्हाई? दैट इज बिकॉज 99% or 99.99% of the microbes, they are killed with boiling. Okay, so this was also expected that this will also lose its properties and hence the mice will live. That will not be dying now. Okay, and that was only his observation that the mice again it lived. It did not die. Now, the two cases says, this first case and the third case. These two cases says that if we introduce R strain into the mice body and if we introduce the heat killed S strain into the mice body, the mice has to live. So this was his fourth step now. He mixed the two of the first and the third steps and again he took a mice and injected the two of the strains together. अब इसने इकट्ठे यहाँ पे डाल दिए ताकि देखें कि अब इसमें कोई चेंज होता है कि नहीं होता है. दोनों ने तो जिंदा रखा था पहले भी माइस को, अभी भी एज एक्सपेक्टेड जिंदा होना चाहिए था. बट what happened next was, to his surprise, when he added two together, the mice died. अब ऐसा क्या हुआ यहाँ पे जिससे ये माइस डाई हो गया? होना क्या चाहिए था? जिंदा रहना चाहिए था. क्यों? क्योंकि इंडिविजुअली एस स्ट्रेन ने भी माइस जिंदा रखा था, आर स्ट्रेन ने भी कोई इफेक्ट नहीं किया था, माइस जिंदा रहा था. लेकिन अब दोनों में इकट्ठा होके ऐसा क्या हुआ कि वो डाई हो गया? Here he concluded with the fourth step, he concluded that there has been some kind of a transformation. What's that? He said that there has been some kind of a transformation and from there he provided the transforming principle. He provided a transforming principle. According to this transforming principle, there is something from the S strain that which has been transformed from its killed particles into the living particles of the R strain, into the living, you can say, shell of the R strain. है ना, लिविंग सिस्टम ऑफ द आर स्ट्रेन के अंदर कुछ ना कुछ ये हीट किल्ड एस स्ट्रेन में से निकला होगा, क्योंकि ये तो पहले ही लिविंग था, आर स्ट्रेन तो पहले ही लिविंग था, इसको तो कुछ नहीं किया था और सिंपली इंट्रोड्यूस किया था माइस के अंदर और माइस लिविंग था. यहाँ पे हमने चेंज लाया था तो वहाँ ये कंक्लूजन आया कि अगर एस स्ट्रेन किल करता है, एस स्ट्रेन किल करता है तो एस स्ट्रेन हीट किल्ड में कुछ ना कुछ कंपोनेंट उसका एक्टिव रह जाता है. वो क्या था वो उनको नहीं आइडेंटिफाई हो पाया, लेकिन कुछ ना कुछ ऐसा कंपोनेंट रह जाता है स्ट्रेन में जो अगर किसी लिविंग सिस्टम के कंटैक्ट में आ जाए तो वहाँ खुद वो विरुलेंट उसको भी बना देगा. यानी हीट किल्ड एस स्ट्रेन ने आर स्ट्रेन को विरुलेंट बना दिया और माइस डाई हो गया. So this was actually the transforming principle which he gave, which Griffith gave. And this was really a, you can say, scenario changing for the people who were working on this genetics, because after this the concept was only made on कि ऐसा क्या था इसके अंदर जिसने ये सारी चेंज लेके आया और जिसकी वजह से ये माइस डाई हो गया. अब बात आ रही थी कि एस स्ट्रेन के अंदर ऐसा क्या था. तो एस स्ट्रेन के जो बैक्टीरियल सेल हैं उसके अंदर जितने कंपोनेंट्स उसके होते हैं, लाइक फॉर द एग्जांपल ऑफ द एंजाइम्स आर देयर, डीएनए इज देयर, आरएनए इज देयर, प्रोटीन्स आर देयर. तो ये सारी की सारी चेंजेस जो चीज़ें थी, जो कॉम्पोजिशन थी, उन सबको अलग 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 कर दिया गया और अलग अलग करके इसमें डाला गया माइस के अंदर आर स्ट्रेन के साथ. ठीक है, आर स्ट्रेन के साथ ट्रीटमेंट दिया गया उस हर कॉम्पोनेंट का. सो बेसिकली नेक्स्ट स्टेप आफ्टर ग्रिफिथ, द नेक्स्ट क्रेडिट गोज टू द 3 people those who actually were working on the biochemical nature of this S strain. now biochemical nature के ऊपर जिन्होंने काम किया S strain के ऊपर. biochemical means what are the various chemical composition of this S strain organism. माइक्रोब, ठीक है। तो बायोकेमिकल नेचर जो है वो चेक करी गई और कंपोनेंट्स अलग किए गए बाय 3 साइंटिस्ट पीपल, एंड दैट वाज एवरी, मैक्लॉयड एंड मैकार्थी। McCarthy. Okay, Avery, MacLeod and McCarthy were the people, those who are credited for providing the information of the biochemical nature of the S strain, and hence providing that yes, it was the transformation of DNA only from the S strain which made R strain to be functionable and hence killing the mice. ठीक है, इन्होंने क्या किया, इन्होंने सारे कंपोनेंट्स अलग अलग कर दिए। फॉर एग्जांपल जैसे प्रोटीएजेस थे, प्रोटीएजेस अलग कर दिए, प्रोटीन डाइजेस्टिंग एंजाइम्स हैं, ठीक है। देन दे आल्सो separated out all the RNA from the S strain, they separated out all the DNA from the S strain and they introduced further it with the R strain. सबके साथ इन्होंने R strain के साथ इसकी इंट्रोडक्शन करी, and when they got it, the resultant was that none of the other cases, प्रोटीएजेस, डीएनएजेस भी ले लो, डीएनएजेस एंजाइम्स होते हैं, आरएनएजेस हैं, आरएनए है, तो सारी एंजाइम्स, मतलब एंजाइम्स या प्रोटीन्स आप कह सकते हो सिंपल, विद आर स्ट्रेन जहां जहां उन्होंने लिया, नो रिएक्शन, नो चेंज वाज नोटिस्ड, बट इट वाज ओनली दिस केस व्हेन द चेंज वाज नोटिस्ड, when R strain originally got transformed from its non-virulent strain into the virulent strain. R strain got transformed from a non-virulent strain to the virulent strain only in the presence of the DNA from S strain. ये सारी चीजें जो components हैं, biochemical components हैं, ये S strain के लिए गए थे, ठीक है। So this was the final, you can say, conclusion which was made in continuation with the Griffiths experiments by these three people, Avery, MacLeod and McCarthy, and they were of the view that yes, it is the DNA which has been transformed from this heat-killed S strain to the R strain and hence killing the mice. Okay, so this was the complete experiment of DNA as the firstly it is actually the search of the DNA material. Okay, so firstly the credit goes to Griffith, followed by these three people, right? So this is the first experiment. Here in this chapter you will get 3 experiments in the starting, and all 3 are very important for your board point of view, right? In your boards, out of these 3, earlier when there were the offline kind of the papers were going on and there were 3 sets, so in every set they used to keep one experiment, and these are of that important kinds. Okay, so this time again it will be always important further also, so you will be getting these experiments of course in your exams, so these are very important. You got this experiment? Any question, any query to anyone? Anji, any doubt, any question, any difficulty in understanding the concept? No? Okay, so further, now this has been the transformation principle or the transforming principle which has been made and which has been identified. Further, in the search of DNA as a genetic material, another experiment was made, and that was made by another 2 people, that is Hershey and Chase, right? So this is the next experiment now, Hershey-Chase experiment, or we also call it as Blender's experiment, right? This is also termed as Blender's experiment. So in the search of DNA as a genetic material, next is Hershey and Chase. Those who worked on providing this information, or you can say those who worked on providing this fact that yes, DNA is the only thing, the genetic material, that which passes on from generation to next generations. Okay, Hershey and Chase experiment, this is also termed as Blender's experiment. This is Blender's experiment. Okay, Hershey and Chase experiment, Blender's experiment. In this experiment, basically, what he did was, he actually selected the organism for his experiments, that was a bacteriophage. What is the bacteriophage? Yes. What are bacteriophages? What kind of the living organisms are they? Can anyone please tell me? Raise up your hand. Yes, Tushar. हाँ जी बोलो तुषार.
Viruses that can infect bacteria.
Yes, they are the viruses that which infects the bacteria. Very good. So bacteriophages, they are actually the viruses. They are the viruses that is infecting the bacteria. Bacteria infecting viruses, you can write, or viruses that infects bacteria, that which causes infection to the bacterial cell, right? Now, they cultured these bacteriophages on the two types of the culture plates, one which was having the radioactive sulfur and one that was having the radioactive phosphorus. That is, the two culture plates were made first of all, and radioactive phosphorus. What is an isotope of the radioactive sulfur? That is S35, है ना? S35, that is a radioactive sulfur, and for phosphorus the isotope which is used is P32. Okay, so this is the phosphorus and the sulfur that has been used in the radioactive forms, and the bacteriophages were allowed to grow in them. Bacteriophages in cultures में grow करने के लिए रख दिए गए. ठीक है, जब ये grow किए जा रहे हैं in the culture plates, let's say this is the culture plate, okay, the Petri plate in which there is a culture medium, and this medium is also having the radioactive isotope, that of the sulfur. Now sulfur, because of the properties of the sulfur and because of the structural contributions made by the bacteriophages, within the bacteriophages, this will be only the coat that gets coated or gets labeled with the radioactive sulfur. सिर्फ कोट जो होगा इसका, क्योंकि ये प्रोटीन के साथ रिएक्शन देगा, ये जो अपना सल्फर है, ये इसकी प्रोटीनिशियस बाउंड्री जो है, कोट जो है, सिर्फ इसके साथ कैप्सिड जिसको आप बोलते हैं, तो सिर्फ इसके साथ हेड के साथ ये अपना रिएक्शन देगा, एंड द हेड्स ऑफ दीज बैक्टीरियोफाजेस, that is the capsids of these bacteriophages, gets labeled with the radioactive isotope of the sulfur. Okay, so जितने इस कल्चर में रहे हैं बैक्टीरियोफाजेस ग्रो हुए हैं, they are all having their radioactive capsids as to be coated. बाकी का स्ट्रक्चर तो है ही है ऐसे पूरा का पूरा, ठीक है, लेकिन what is coated here is the only capsid. Okay, similarly for this phosphorus, now the phosphorus is going to label what part of the bacteriophage? It is the DNA, that is the material, genetic material. So this genetic material gets coated. Okay, the genetic material of all the bacteriophages, that gets coated due to the presence of this phosphorus, right? So the genetic material attains, or the DNA you can say, that attains the radioactive labeling of the phosphorus. You can label here, this is radioactively labeled DNA. That is, with the help of phosphorus, DNA is going to be labeled, and here it is radioactively labeled protein code. Protein code or the capsid. Okay. Now further, after their growth, when they have received the sulfur on the coat and the phosphorus on the DNA, now after this they were allowed to go for the further 3 steps. इसके बाद 3 steps आते हैं next. अब आएगा पहले सबसे infection. Infection means these bacteriophages are going to first be allowed to make an infection to the bacterial cells. So what are the first step out of this? That is the first is 3 में से first is infection. First is infection, second is blending, third is centrifugation. Okay, so bacterial cells and this bacteriophages, they were allowed to infect now the bacterial cell. These are the bacteriophages with the radioactive label. मैं इसको darken इसलिए कर रही हूँ because it is radioactively labeled, ठीक है, with sulfur. So when the infection is made, what will happen? The DNA which is not labeled is going to be there inside the bacterial cell. यहाँ पे जाके जो copies बनेंगी ये वाले DNA की बनेंगी, विच इज नॉट लेबल्ड, है ना. इन्फेक्शन क्रिएट हुआ तो मतलब तो यही हुआ ना. बैक्टीरियोफाजिस का जो नेक्स्ट जनरेशन में जा रहा है नेचुरली, वो क्या है, दैट इज ओनली द डीएनए. ये तो हमने बाद में नोटिस करना है ना. कैप्सिड बाहर रह गया, जो रेडियो एक्टिव मटीरियल था वो बाहर रह गया. ठीक है. सिमिलर इन्फेक्शन वॉज मेड ऑन दीज सेल्स ऑल्सो, दैट इज यूजिंग द radioactively labeled these bacteriophages, which have labeled now the phosphorus has labeled the DNA component of the bacteriophage. So this is a bacterial cell, and what is going inside is the DNA which is radioactively labeled. तो ये इस तरह से डीएनए जो अंदर जा रहा है और जो फर्दर रेप्लिकेशंस दे रहा है, that will be all the DNA which has been labeled because of the isotope of the phosphorus. And what is left at the outside of this, that is the unlabeled protein codes. और अंदर जो चला गया, that was the radioactively labeled DNA. Got this? This is the infection which has been made. Blending, that increases all these components. That is after the blending. Blending means they are going to make more of its copies within the bacterial cells. So that is the second step after infection, that is blending. Okay, the second step after this infection, that is blending, right? Now coming to the next is the last step, that is centrifugation. And you know what is centrifugation? That is rotating the cultures at very high speeds, है ना. रोटेशन पर मिनट इंक्रीज करके हम लोग वेरी हाई स्पीड्स पे रोटेशंस देंगे इन सारे सेल्स की, इन कल्चर्स की. एंड व्हेन इट इज नोटिस्ड, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल फॉर सेंट्रीफ्यूगेशन, दिस इज द सेल्स. अगर हम सेल्स की कंपोनेंट्स की बात करें तो सेल्स जो हैं दे डिड नॉट शो एनी रेडियो एक्टिवली लेबल्ड मटीरियल विद इन द सेल हेयर, है ना. सो नो रेडियो एक्टिविटी वॉज लेबल्ड, और सॉरी, नो रेडियो एक्टिविटी वॉज noticed or was observed in the case of sulfur coating. जहाँ सल्फर लेबलिंग की थी हमने, वहाँ पे रेडियो एक्टिवली कुछ भी हमारे पास रेडियो एक्टिविटी जो है वो ऑब्जर्व नहीं हुई थी. ठीक है. लेकिन इन द केस ऑफ द these phosphorus labeled cells, यहाँ पे there is radioactively labeled cells and radioactivity has been observed within the cells of these bacteria. Radioactivity has been observed as a resultant of the centrifugation. अब centrifugation के आगे एक आप लाइन लिख लेंगे, that is the radioactivity is detected within the supernatant hair. कहाँ पे डिटेक्ट हुई? सेल्स में तो हुई नहीं, लेकिन radioactivity was observed as centrifugation's result. Radioactivity was observed in the supernatant. That is after when they are rotated for the long time period. You can see this line. When they are rotated for the long time period and they are rotated at a very high speed, then the settlement of the heavy things took place at the base, and then there is a supernatant which is floating upside, है ना. जो मतलब बाकी का मटेरियल रह गया, तो जो भी सेल्स थे वो नीचे बैठ गए, जो भी सारा बाकी मटेरियल रह गया वहाँ पे हमारे पास बाकी सामान में, बाकी सुपरनेटेंट के अंदर रेडियो एक्टिवली लेबल्ड मटेरियल्स जो हैं वो फाउंड हुए इन केस ऑफ द सल्फर लेबलिंग. वेयर एज इन द केस ऑफ द फॉस्फोरस लेबलिंग, क्या सुपरनेटेंट में कुछ मिलेगा रेडियो एक्टिव मटीरियल? नो. व्हाई नॉट? बिकॉज हेयर इन दिस केस radioactivity has been already transformed, that has already been given into the cells. बाहर तो कुछ नहीं बचा. ठीक है, जितना रेडियोएक्टिव मटेरियल था वो सारा चला गया हुआ है ऑलरेडी सेल के अंदर, तो बाहर कुछ नहीं बचा, यानी सुपरनेटेंट में कुछ नहीं बचा. सो रेडियोएक्टिविटी was observed in the supernatant and there was no such observation in the supernatant. No radioactivity, no radioactive materials or radioactive labeled materials observed in supernatant. Okay, so apart from the cells, there was no radioactivity in phosphorus labeling. The test tubes which we got after the phosphorus labeling through centrifugation, but there was such radioactivity noticed from the centrifugation of the labeling which has been initially done by sulfur. ठीक है, so extra material में supernatant में sulfur radioactivity मिली, लेकिन फास्फोरस की नहीं मिली। क्यों नहीं मिली? क्योंकि फास्फोरस की जितनी रेडियो एक्टिव मटीरियल्स थी, यानी डीएनए जो था वो ऑलरेडी सेल के अंदर जा चुका था, यहाँ नहीं गया तो बाहर रह गया और बाहर से वो सुपरनेटेड में आ गया। ठीक है, सो दिस वाज फाइनली द एक्सपेरिमेंट एंड हियर आल्सो ही कंक्लूडेड दैट yes, DNA is a genetic material. Okay, so this actually led to the proof that yes, DNA is a genetic material. Okay, so these are the two experiments. Further we will be having one experiment of Messelson and Stahl, that which proves the mode of replication. So replication and its views, different point of views which were provided by different people, that will be starting tomorrow. Any questions from these topics? Anyone?